Greetings, citizens of Tetris. It's your old pal, Van Dweller, back with more Mega Masters for 2026. It is our annual championship. And, yeah, we are down to the top 32. So what we've got for you right now is a top 32 match, and we will determine another member of our top 8. We've already got one top 8er in there. It is Dangler. We got 7 more spots to fill. Dangler's just sitting there waiting all alone, waiting on some other people. And one of them will join him today. Meme, thank you for the raid. Party of 8, appreciate that. So what we've got for you right now is a top 32 match that's going to be on this screen. It is going to be the red and sky brackets. We're going to do the sky bracket first. Going to be Critical Lapis versus Evesy, and the winner will take on the winner of Alext and Firedox. So that is what we got. Critical Lapis, Evesy, Alext, and Firedox. That is the order of operations today. If you want to take a look at the top 16, where we land. I mean, Dangler's already in. You know, Peak is out. Dan V is in to the top 16. And yeah, we're going to anoint 2 new top 16ers and a top 8. So that is what's going on today. Let's take a look at the rules. The rules say that this is a 64-player single elimination flat bracket tournament based on the 1989 version of Tetris released by Nintendo for the Nintendo Entertainment System on NTSC consoles. Players can play an emulator or console so long as the game mechanics, appearance, and statistics are unmodified. They can use any controller so long as no big buttons or turbo functions used, whether electronic, mechanical, or biological. Biological turbo only. Yeah. You know why I do that? I do that to see if I am losing lung capacity. But I seem to be gaining lung capacity. So what the heck? I'm improving. I'm getting healthier. What the heck? But anyway, yeah, we're gonna do best of 5. So that means the first player to 3 wins is the winner of the match. Level 18 starts all the way through. Level 39 super kill screen will be implemented. Uncapped score. We will be using same piece sets. They will be re-rolled in between each game of the match. Players, if you do experience tech issues like with computer, OBS, internet, CRT, capture, camera, just keep playing. It's easy. It's easy. Just keep playing. Don't pause. Don't do it. The winner gets absolutely something, and that is a share in a prize pool. It stands right now at $789.10. 7, 8, 9, 10 is where we are at. We're looking to get to, I don't know, 20,000. We're not even close. We're looking to get, in all seriousness, we're looking to get to around, 15 to 20,000. We're not close. So if you want to contribute to the prize pool, use the Matcherino command to watch, to bring up some links. That'll bring up 2 links. The second one, that is the one for this tournament, Mega Masters. It'll take you to the landing page for this tournament with our prize pool partner, Matcherino. Look in the top right-hand corner of the screen. You'll see a button that says log in. Click on that to log in. And you guys, you have a Twitch or YouTube account or a Discord account. You can use that to log in. It's easy. Once you're in, look on the right side. It says contribute. Click on that. And what we're looking for is, any amount. $1, $5, $25, $67. I'll even take $69 or even $420 or any combination of those. I'll take whatever you got. But whatever you got kicking around, just dump it in to the prize pool, right? This is an annual championship. And yeah, we want to build a big prize pool, make it worth it for these players to take the time and play in it. And I'm almost done with the little series of incentives and milestones, and I will have that probably for tomorrow. So anyway, that is how to support the players. If you want to support the channel, that's something you can do over at patreon.com/monthlytetris, where you can make an ongoing pledge to support, keep this channel going, just like the people on this slide have done. People like Soccer Ray, J in the Window, K9, Tacky, Madelsberger, Red Dog, Mr. Brain, Corporal, Junior, Troy, Dan, Kim, M, Cat, Chavin, T, Jason, Sunny, Mela, and everybody else in the slide, thank you. If you want to find other ways to support us, you can use the support command. Various links for recurring or one-time contributions over on YouTube. You can do a super chat. You can do a sticker. Super chats are good because like you can get a message to me, and I'll probably read it out loud, and I'll almost certainly see it. So if you crave, attention, you're like, look at me, look at the things I'm saying. That super chat will do that. You can also join the YouTube channel as a member. You can gift a channel membership over there as well. Over on Twitch, you can do bits. I'll treat that like a super chat. You can subscribe to the channel. You can gift a subscription to the channel. And if you're an Amazon Prime member, you get an Amazon Prime, Twitch Prime gaming subscription to grant to the streamer of your choice on a monthly basis. But it is use it or lose it. You cannot save or stack them, so don't lose it. Use it on us. Okay? Good? Good. Let's bring in our beautiful players. There's our players. And, all right, we got, regular Critical and Big Evesy. So we will move Evesy around, and we will feel good about it. Where's Evesy? There we go. We're going to reset that transform. Wish I could reset my own personal transform. I guess I could through lifestyle changes, but nah. All right, it is worrisome that I click a button and the thing pauses. Why am I at 16.4 CPU? That's a little high. All right, we're going to try to get through this stream. Hopefully, we do. All right, players, you may continue to worm for a little. Yeah, this is really concerning. What do I have open? Let me close some stuff here and just see why my CPU is running so high. I don't know. Discord, you're a hog. Preview. Oh my god, text edit? Get out of here with your text files. My god, you're ruining Christmas. Oh, and Gmail, you must be killing me. All right. Yeah, is that coming from Evesy's side now that I think about it? Is that Evesy, are you freezy? Are you freezy Evesy? It's like, it's kind of freezing really just on your side now that I think about it. No? Not that you saw. All right. Well. Oh my god. What the heck? Okay, there we go. I was going to go check it out in the browser here, but... All right, that music means it's time for pieces. Here they come. Well, you are doing 60 frames per second, which is a lot of frames per second. That's the only thing I would say. It doesn't need to be at 60 frames per second. So if that's something that you're willing to change, that might help a little bit. All right. Well, we'll see if that helps. CF267A, those are the pieces, so it is time. All right. All right, folks, it is time to play. We got 3 matches to do, so we could get started. That would help the proceedings a bit. All right, Evesy's up 1 game, none. Every second, Crytical loses a game. Oh my goodness. Do we get a pin? Maybe that's the problem. Maybe we don't have a pin seed. We have a pin seed from Javin T. Thanks, Javin T. Vandy Griffith. That's pretty good. Thanks, Junkle. It's Junkle. Oh, Evesy has a secret NES controller / harmonica. That should be cool. Yeah, just build a harmonica into an NES controller. Would that be CTWC legal? If it's not, I don't want to go there. I don't ever want to go. All right, looks like both players are ready. It is Crytical versus Evesy in the Sky bracket. This is a top 32. Let us get them started in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. On the left side of your screen, it's Crytical Lapis, seed number 14 from the United States of America. A 250-year-old country this year. Crytical Lapis qualified in with a 1.52 million. That is the average of his best 3 games played in a 1-hour qualifying period. Gonna misdrop that T, and hopefully... You know, we got to keep this going. Alex mentioned before the stream that he's like, oh, I burned my hand. So I'm trying to, trying to encourage these folks to go deep in the game so we can, Alex can heal before, his set starts. But anyway, Crytical Lapis with a 2.96 million PB. That is a top 35 personal best on the leaderboard. Crytical Lapis was ranked number 12 in the most recent Premier Poll, which is a ranking of competitive Tetris players that you can find over at premierpoll.com. Premier with an E at the end. You can use the PP command in chat if you want to bring up the link. So yeah, just use the PP command. No big deal. That's normal. Well, how do we know Crytical Lapis? Well, Crytical Lapis made his Masters debut back in February of 2025. You've also seen him at a couple of regionals over the last year. CTWC Philadelphia Northeast Regional, that's in Connecticut. So Philadelphia, Connecticut, and Boston. His best finish in a monthly Masters was August of 2025, made it into the top 16. And, did that actually multiple times since then, but that was the first time. So he's been in the top 16 3 times in the monthlies. Also, Critical Lapis played in our Tap Masters event. That was a hyper tapping tournament that was back in July and August 2025, and he was top 16 in that one as well. 239 for Critical, 208 for Evesy. On the right side, it is Evesy, who is a champion of the United Kingdom's Tetris community. Evesy won CT UK back in August of 2025, so still has a few months left on her reign as the champion there. Defeated SV 3-1 in the finals of that one. And she's got matches going back pretty far ways. Her first Masters event was back in August of 2025. This is her second Mega Masters appearance. She was in CTWC's Gold Bracket Championship back in 2025 as well. She also played in our Tap Masters event, and she was the representative of the UK in the in the Energy Drink Tetris Summit in some country or other. So that is the thing. 381 here for Critical, 368 for Evesy. Evesy also took part in a couple of our Stupid Tetris Monthly, including No Bars and Crunch Mode. So Critical, in light of his top 14 seeding, got to get a 2-round bye. And so this is Critical's first match in this tournament in the round of 32. Evesy had to start in round number 2 and defeated Lucas there to get to this one. 456 for Critical, 437 for Evesy. Oh yeah, and Evesy PB 3.30 million, ranked number 21 in that premier poll, and qualified in with a 1.45 million. So a tight one right now, just one line apart, a couple thousand points apart here in game number 1. Burbia says it sucks that these awesome sauce players have to face each other so early. Well, I mean, that's the problem up and down the entire top 32. Nice little intentional Z-spin setup for Evesy, and nails it. I mean, the whole top 32 is like matches that are all way too early. There's too many good Tetris players. All right, Evesy with a little something going on over there. And she's set up for a dirty Tetris, but trying to keep it open. And there you go, the pullback for Evesy, and she's going to get a Tetris into 19 at 602. Critical's in there at about 560 and gets a Tetris right after. So Evesy with the score advantage at the 19, but a little bit of an awkward board for her. And she's going to bring it down. Sebi says, I am watching this on a CRT right now. I've done that. If you get, like, I don't know how exactly you're doing it, but you can get like there's a Roku that you can get, like a Roku stick or whatever, and it has AV outputs. I don't think they make it anymore, but you can find it. And you can connect it to a CRT, and you can watch Netflix and Hulu and Twitch on your CRT. It's kind of trippy. 676 for Critical, 672 for Evesy. What happens in the incredibly low chance of a tie? It is a redo. You just redo the game. $711 for Evesy, level 23, 734 Critical. So Critical now with a small lead. All right, the T-spin setup, but misses the spin. But Evesy taking care of it. What's up, Chen? Welcome. Wasn't Roku banned? What do you mean wasn't? What do you mean banned? How do you ban Roku? What does that mean? Tetris for Evesy, 761. 863 for Critical. So Critical, 100,000 point lead, also ahead 4 lines. There are several stream boxes that are like gray area, but they ban them. Who's they? Who is banning them? Like Roku is a legitimate company with like official apps from a lot of the streamers, so I don't know who banned it. Government? No. It's one of the few things that the government has not banned, so I can understand your confusion, but no. A21 for Critical. That is a max out. Gets a Tetris A55. 853 for Evesy. So Evesy back now by 200,000 points. Also back by 7 lines. And we're now into 29 and beyond. Critical Lapis with the 1.1 million, level 30. Evesy 919. This is a best of 5. You could get a box that are like $199 and they get free TV. Yeah, I don't know what that is. All right, Evesy in a bit of a mess, low. She's trying to recover, barely gets that bar to the left. Trying to bring this down. She's still back by about 200,000 points, but she's within shouting distance. Like, this is not insurmountable, but she's got to get this stack down. Meanwhile, Critical, very super clean. And Evesy is getting clean. And Evesy is now clean and ready to stack and set up, but she's back by 250,000 points almost. Back by 10 lines a bit. Long bar Tetris Evesy, so she's going to have to put the accelerator on. So long as Critical keeps stacking, it'll be hard for her to catch up, and she just needs to be as efficient as possible. That means taking some chances, which, of course, you know, when you take chances, it's risky. You risk falling further behind, but that's all you can really do when you're this far behind, this close. So 30 lines to go, and Evesy not really able to make headway into this lead, and Critical still just staying clean and pounding in Tetrises. And it's now, you know, almost a 300,000 point lead. Tetris Critical FO7, that's a 1.5. There's one for Evesy, that's a 1.2. And yeah, Evesy not going to be able to do anything. Critical with the 1.57 gets to 39. And Evesy did not get that far or score that high. So Critical will take game number 1. And the pieces are here. Chen says, Evesy, hi, you were in TA Masters. You were in TA Masters. Chen, what is wrong with you? Oh my God. That is horrible. Why would you say something like that? Oh, Tap Masters. Oh, I hear you. Okay. My God. Chen. How many game crashers are there? There's 8 official game crashers. There are some folks that are there's some folks that are like theoretical, like because they were playing without the crash mechanic actuated, and you know they got past that level. But as far as people who've played and gotten the game crash, still 8. That's it. All right, pieces are 30 FE6A. Yeah, you can go on Wikipedia, and I did say out loud, Chen, for someone who hangs on my every word, you certainly miss a lot of my words. I did say she was in Tab Masters. Wait, didn't I? I did. Yeah, 8 game crashers, indeed. Okay, let's go. Game number 2. Critical's up 1 game to none. 3-1 Tetris. Chen says, LOL. I got here after I was over at Tristop stream. That's okay. That's all right, buddy. Don't worry. You're good. All right. IZJTST. Oh, rip. What were we calling that? The golden... What were we calling it? The golden something? T-Spin, Evesy, and we are underway. Game number 2. Is anyone grinding Rebirth anymore? Says French fries. Yeah, occasionally you'll see people saying, I'm going for Rebirth. How seriously that is, hard to say. Critical lap is a pretty high, but gets a long bar over to the right side. And, yeah, kind of bailed there. But, you know, all skill. All skill. You know, Rebirth is hard. You know, playing for like 2 hours straight or whatever it is. It's not easy. And you only get, you know, if you're going to stream a couple hours, you get like 1 or 2, maybe, you know, good runs to go for it. So one hour straight is Rebirth. Well, yeah, I guess what is it? Nevertheless, the point stands. Maybe we need another no cap November for Rebirth to happen, but I mean, we had that, and I don't know. Is that gonna do it? Right now, I'm more interested in seeing how far people can get past the crash points, like unaided or even aided. What was the game 1 score? It was like an E to a C. I think it was an E to a C, something like that. $253 for Critical, $169 to Evesy. Stick with last year's format for November. Oh, Critical had F. So maybe it was F to... Yeah, it was F to C. Right. All right. Evesy trying to avoid getting an F as well. And we're keeping it open. All right. Long bar down. Tetris Evesy, 223. Critical has 4 lines of garbage over the well, but he's bringing it down. When he's done, he opens it up. Long bar in. Tetris for Critical, 335. There's one Evesy, 291. Yeah, I don't think the score world record is out of reach, but I don't think there's a lot of. I don't think a lot of people feel impelled to go for it. But it could be, if you can get 40 million, you can get 50 million. But a lot of it is like, oh, I'm gonna get the rebirth and keep going. But like once you get the rebirth, is it like, well, do I need to keep going? Like I've got it, So I don't know how seriously or focused people are after getting the rebirth and kind of doing the wraparound there. All right, Tetris for Critical, 436. There's another one, 459. Evesy at 374. If you can get 40 million slowly, you can do it quickly. I mean, that's true. That is true. You just got to practice 40 hours a day. $430 for Evesy, 468 Critical. We're on 19, actually into 20 now for Critical Lapis. Jazzy Josh says we should focus on tap colors. I mean, I feel like someone's arm would fall off. Tetris Evesy, 465. S-Piece does not get all the way to the left, so Evesy gonna have to burn a couple lines here to fix it. And there we go. L-Piece in. Tetris Evesy, 591, 698 for Critical. Yeah, I think what I want to see at some point is like some sort of crash dodge oriented STM, maybe to get people interested in the category, but starting, late, like maybe starting like 5 or 10 levels before the crash points. Like maybe starting on like the colors level, like start on 138 or whatever that is. It 138? What about a 19 cap tournament? You want a 29 cap? I don't know. If you can get me interested in it, maybe. But a lot of people have suggested it. I just don't. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I don't. I don't see the vision. I'm willing to do it, but I just don't see the vision. So it's hard to get excited about it for me. Evesy up high here, 805, trying to live this. Long bar to the right, my goodness. And she's got 5 lines that she can use. Uncovers that right side, quick bar. Nope. Trying to keep that open on the right. Oh, man. And she just cannot seem to get any traction downward. But she's fighting it down. I mean, big hero dig here. B36 for Critical, 844. There's a dirty for Evesy, 883. Is that board? Is gone down significantly. And wow, so she has dug this down more or less all the way back down to the bottom. So Evesy got to live that 901, but she is back, you know, 300,000 points. Tetris Critical C75. C is a 1.2, and now, yeah, that's a what D is a 1.3. She is 300,000 points behind. Or 400,000 points behind. That's right, 4. So this is a big wow, and Critical Lapis. Now here's the thing. Critical Lapis is ahead 17 lines. That is a factor. But this is going to be very, I mean, I don't even know this is possible to make up here, so. But we will watch and wait and see what occurs. And yeah, I think Evesy knows that there's no way to chase this down. So that is going to be a top out for Evesy, and Critical Lapis will take another F score and actually now a rollover. To the end. Almost to the end. Almost. All right. All right. There are pieces. Intentional losing top out. I mean, there is really no. Yeah, we need to create a whole new category. Intentional losing top out. Don't crush your stats, I guess. No, Mino wants me to run an ad. I think the players want to keep going, so we'll just let them keep going. I mean, all right, after this game, no matter what happens, we'll run an ad, because either Critical will take it, or we'll just run it after Evesy. You wouldn't mind an ad? All right, we'll run it 1 minute ad. Run. 1 minute. Players are very nice. Thank you, players. Well, while all the regular, people are watching ads, all you special subscriber people, I feel like I should have something for you, like some sort of special treat, or I don't have any special treat. But a reminder, of course, that you can support the prize pool. Use that Matcherino command. Bring up the links. Click on over there. Any amount is good, especially to just kind of kickstart things, kind of juice it up a little bit. Really do need to make a little bit of progress. So anybody wants to contribute, that would be great. Okay. Players. Hana says, I don't see ads on this channel for some reason. Well, you are welcome to subscribe, and therefore, your presence here, aside from just, your presence, but, you can, it'll support the channel besides just, being here. That would be good. You can do it. It's allowed. You're allowed to do that. All right. Let's see. I'm calling everybody out. No, I'm not at all. All right, let's go. Colin gifted me a sub, but I'm definitely subbing with my own money. Oh, False Minute, you are a wonderful, wonderful individual. Thank you. 8894. False Minute, is that your birthday? 8894? Is that knuckle cracking? Dude, why are you guys listening It's my knuckles. Why do you hear them over the music? That's wild. All right. Looks like both players are ready. And C-check, hello. Is the C-check going to work? No? No? Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's good. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Your real birthday is 4/13/12. Oh, you're a young individual. Game number 3, Critical is up 2 games to none. Evesy has got to win to stay in. You've been hearing that for a while. Yeah, it's knuckle cracking. I crack my knuckles all the time. The 5 below for Evesy. It's going to work out, I think. Why are you cracking knuckles next to the mic? Because my mic is near my body and my knuckles are on my body. And I'm not doing it next to or into, but it's, you know, I don't keep my knuckles in a separate room. But maybe it's a bad habit. Maybe I got to stop doing it. Like, yeah, this is my headset mic. I might try to switch back to the other one, though. Yeah, I don't know why some people aren't seeing ads. Maybe you're on Twitch Turbo. All right, 118 for Critical, 159 for Evesy. Here in game number 3, Evesy's got to win to stay in. These individuals have played in a previous Masters event that was back in August of 2025. That was in round 2. These two play in Classic Tetris bi-weekly like every tournament. All right. Good. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'll have to go look it up. Match database. I mean, that's crazy having an entire tournament like twice a week. I mean, that's crazy. That's a breakneck pace, I'll tell you. They say it's like CTM, but bi-weekly. So imagine running a full CTM twice a week. Yeah, so they've got the one meeting in kind of the top level, what's considered top level, like CTWC, CTL, and CTM, so stuff that's tracked in Liquipedia. But they have 9 other matchups, and yeah, they're playing a lot in CTBW. Oh, and they played in some lower tier. Oh, they played in C-Tap, Classic Tetris Advanced Placement, Classic Tetris League, Division 3B. Evesy played 2 different Lapises that time. And yeah, Classic Tetris bi-weekly. I think one Lapis is enough. I'm good with the one we got. Slice Mage, what is up? 447 for Critical, 546 for Evesy. So Evesy has got a lead as we head into the 19 phase. Evesy 592. And we'll see if she can get a bar here to take a Tetris into 19. The game seems a little stingy right now. And she's taken pretty much all the available burns. And yeah, it's going to have to go in. There's a Tetris just as her board was about to spire pretty high. So 600K for Evesy. Well, 626 now. 597 for Critical. After this match, we have one between Alext and Firedox. And then after that one, the two winners of these two matches will play against each other for a shot at the top 8. 681 Critical. Tetris Evesy 786. We got an 78,000 point lead. Evesy. Tetris is on 22. Worth like 27,600, something like that. Tetris Critical 769. There's a triple for Critical. He's working one row off the bottom. Tetris now 823. Evesy still has a lead of about 50,000. Oh, the Vits filled in for Critical level 27. Long bar in Tetris Critical 961. Evesy fighting this down. Long bar in Tetris for her 989. Yeah, our mods do not like the gambling there, SV. Of course, I could mod you, but then you wouldn't be able to take part in the gambling if you made it. So, all right, we're into 29, at least on Critical side, and now on Evesy side. Evesy with still about, about a 50,000 point lead. Tetris Evesy B47. SV says, I think I would be a great mod. You do? Oh, man. Are you got enough to deal with though? Don't you? You got enough on your plate? B87 Evesy, B26 for Critical. And yeah, still about a 60,000 point lead for Evesy. Tetris for Critical. There's one Evesy. Evesy going to take a nice safe trip on the right. Long bar in. Tetris Evesy D43. And so she has extended this lead. She's been able to Tetris while Critical's been digging a bit. Lots of streaks happening right now in the chat. We'll call those out. All right, dirty. There's not a dirty, but a triple for Evesy. C68 for Critical. Evesy going for it, getting it. Column for Tetris, going for it again. A skim and a Tetris for Evesy. E66. She has 11 lines to go until level 39, the super kill screen, and she's got a pretty big lead. And that last Tetris, we'll see if that seals it. Critical is close, though. Critical's only got really one Tetris available before 39. It's going to be an FO4. It's not going to be enough. And Evesy is good in game number 3. So Evesy will take this one with double 1.5s, level 39 on both sides. That's a pretty good game. That is a game. Now that's a game. Why is this top 32 Tetris? Look at all the top 32. They're all that question. Yeah, Evesy says Critical with 3 consecutive 1.5s. All right, game 4. 8122 AF, sorry. 8122 AF. Don't jinx it. Yeah, see, Evesy, what a scupperer. Is this the first double super kill screen in the match of the tournament? Oh, I don't think so. Is it? We've had a lot of... I don't think so. You know, we've eliminated like 35 people. So I doubt it. All right, game number 4. Critical 2, Evesy 1. Evesy needs to win to try and force a decider. 3-2-1 Tetris. Oh, excuse me. I thought I turned my mic off to do the throat clear, but I did not. That's a little bonus content. $53,000 for Evesy, $75,000 for Critical. $10 into the prize pool from Slackjaw. Thank you. That gets us up to $819.10. Appreciate that. Vandy, did you see the walk-off slam last night for Varsho? I did not. I like that guy though. He's got a head like a thumb for some reason, but I like him. Dalton Varsho is a player on the Toronto Blue Jays baseball team. I haven't seen it yet. I've been pretty slammed the last few days with things. Oh, the streaks. Yeah, I meant to get to the streaks. Sorry about that. So, yeah, we got a lot of streaks. 3-stream streak, Guafi. 3 streams, Sarelli. 3 for Chen. 10 for Seiler. 20 for Colin. 3 for SV. 10 for Mino Floof. 5 for Tizago T. So thanks, everybody, for your streaks. $299 Critical Lapis. $222 for Evesy Live. All right, $291 Evesy, $367 for Critical Lapis. What's up, Salty Sea Man? Z spin for Evesy. And she is treading water, digging, waiting, hoping, getting Tetris. 333, 440 for Critical Lapis. Long bar down 463. Lines tied. And 130,000 point lead for Critical. Critical is into 19 at 603, 433 for Evesy. 170,000 point lead for Critical. Tetris is on 19, are worth 24,000 points. Critical Tetris 653, long bar to the left to build out. And getting a bunch of bars. Both of them really getting bars they can't use for Tetrises. And now that they need them, not a long bar to be found. Oh, there we go. All right, they're coming now. Tetris, Evesy, 537, 687, Critical. Tetris, Evesy, 590. Tetris Con rated with a party of 2. All right, Evesy uncovers that big void over on the left. It's a long bar down to the right. That board's starting to high center. And she's chopping it down. Oh, she's going to miss with the long bar to the left. So kind of an emergency for Evesy, having to adjust and recover. The long bar gets over to the right just to get material and burn a single. Really, anything helps right now. Evesy back by 240,000 points. Evesy gets a good triple to help bring this down. She's 34 lines away from level 29 and that speed doubling. So she'd like to get this board back in some kind of order so she can, you know, do something on 29. Critical Lapis with an A54 and now an A88. He's almost 400,000 points ahead. Is there an advantage to the right well, or is it just preference? When the pieces spawn, they are biased to the right side because it's a 10 wide board, so there's no true center. So pieces have to be biased one side or the other, so they are biased toward the right side. Like talk radio, for example. All right, C35 for Critical, 740 for Evesy, and she is like one burn away, and that is going to do it. Evesy, nothing she can do. She put up a big fight. She made it to the round of 32, and she did a great job, but not going to be enough here to take out Critical, who's going to take this match 3-1. Evesy, you did good. Hopefully we see you again in future events. And I don't know if you're going to CTWC. Hopefully we will see you rebound and recover. Okay. We're going to run an ad. We'll as soon as Critical tops out, we're going to bring you Alext versus Firedox. And I'm going to say goodbye to Evesy while I set that up, just to get a little head start on that. Oh, I should report this. I'll report that before I deform the whole thing. What is this? Sky bracket down the bottom, 3-1. So Critical already with 3 1.5s or above. He's got 2 1.5s and a rollover. He's going to get another rollover. This is a pretty decent score, 1.7. Oh, no, can't get it to the right. Tristop with the raid, party of some amount. GG's Critical. Congratulations, you got to stay. Your reward for winning is you have to sit around for like an hour. Well, congratulations. All right, we're going to bring over Firedox and Alext after these commercial messages. After these messages, we'll be right back. All right, let's see. Here we go. Ah, there we go. This jockey has a pulse. What is that? Bruh. What is that? Oh, there we go. There's something happening here. All right, there it is. All right, which way is Jockily Dockily facing here? There you go. All right, you're going to be backwards. Another backwards Canadian. There we go. I don't know what that means. Why would a Canadian be backwards? No idea. And then 14 and 3. And all right, we're going to play SV. You're going to play instead of Alex. Stunning Ryan. Does top 32 get paid? Depends, Evesy. Depends on the people. I'm gonna have the full menu of incentives and the hierarchy and all that tomorrow. Yeah, sorry I haven't been able to get that together. I've been going through some stuff. 3 minutes? All right, we got 3 minutes, guys. 3 minutes. In the meantime, we can stencil shame. Let's see. That's not too bad. Oh, we'll fix it while we have the chance. Why not? Let's see. Oh, that's not even your fault. That's not even your fault. Oh, your stencil's perfect. Perfect stencil. A++ stencil. All right, well, A+. Almost perfect. Almost perfect. Oh my god. So close to perfect. So close. It was really close. All right, well, we're not going to make everybody stare at you while you're waiting, so be right back, about 2 minutes. Alrighty, Roo. Let's see if we can get Alex here. Find his handlers and wranglers. All right, Alex is alive. He's not sitting in a chair though. Look at. He's missing. Dude is literally playing Invisible Tetris. All right, let's fix that stencil while we're here. How about that? Let's fix stencils. All right, that's good enough. Ah, there he is. Look at him. Alex T. Alex Tetris. All right, folks, it is time to play NES Tetris. Here come the pieces. EF6C, E8. The pieces are here. EF6C, E8. Can we use channel points to bring back the tickling the controller voice? I mean, the tickling the controller voice is always like, it's always on the table. But you can use channel points to get rid of it. I guess we can use it we can toggle it maybe. What is on Alex's board? Why does your board have like an artifact on it, Alex? What is that? See what I'm seeing? Just below the lines, like above the playfield and below the lines on the left. What is that? Oh. Oh, is that the recording? All right, now we're off the recording. Good. I just give them a quick refresh just to be sure that they're lined up. EF6C E8. Yes, both players are ready. It is the round of 32. I will thank whoever contributed stuff to the prize pool. And then after we get started. All right, there we go. Let's get them started. It is the red bracket Alext Firedox round of 32 Mega Masters 2026. 3, 2, 1. Tetris. On the left side of your screen, it is 7-time CTM Masters event winner Alext, seed number 3 in this tournament. He's got a PB of 27.4 million. He was ranked number 2 in line spin ability, which he just demonstrated right there. Also ranked number 2 in the Premier Poll, a ranking of competitive Tetris players that you can find over at premierpoll.com. Premier with an E at the end. Yes, Alex, a 7-time Masters event winner. And that includes winning the 2023 edition of this tournament. That was a world historical matchup at the time. Against Tommy NTG, a thrilling decider. Alext, this is his 5th appearance in Mega Masters. He's got 2 top 4s, a first, and then an exit in the round of 32, which was from last year. Curious set of circumstances. Alex running late, but honored his commitment to play at a certain time, even though the time was an issue there. And but it did put Akatu into the round of 16 last year. So Alext trying to rebound from his performance in Mega Masters last year. Now, you'll also know Alext from being the reigning CTWC Gold Bracket champion. He's won that event 2 years in a row, 24 and 25. A skimming at Tetris from Alex, 171. Alex was also the winner of our Tap Masters event back in 2025. He's won regionals at Washington in Genesis. That's the Southern California, Northern California? It's not Southern California. It's Northern California. Right? It's like Silicon Valley one. And then there was a WPL SoCal in 2022. That was and he won that one as well. Alex is one of the game crashers, one of the rebirthers. So rolled over the level counter on the Tetris Gym version of the game. Alex overall is a 6-time CTWC Gold Bracket player. And there he is. 268 for him, 249 for Firedox. Firedox, seed number 30 from Canada with a 1.62 million. So that is a rollover. Firedox is a community tier 1 winner. and was also the winner of our Mega Disasters tournament back in 2025. Of course, that was the second tier of our Mega Dasters tournament, which was our DAS championship. We ran kind of a silver, or Hana ran a silver bracket of that, and Firedox was the winner. He's also a Futures Circuit winner. Firedox made his Masters debut back in May of 2025. And Firedox defeated Tetris in round 2 to get here to this round of 16 matchup against Alext. Firedox also, I don't know, I guess one of the greatest Smash Cards players of all time, if not the best. 503 for Alext T, 430 for Firedox. This appears to be the first time that these two players have played against one another. At least in anything that's tracked in the match database. 549 for Alext, 476 for Firedox. You've also seen Firedox, by the way, at CTWC Bronze in 2024, CTWC Gold Bracket in 2025, and at the Toronto event. Alext T is in a little bit of trouble here, just as he's about to transition into 19. So we'll see if he can get this down. This is tough. That's going to be a top out for Alext into 19 at 560. Chase down target for Firedox is 561. And there's a Tetris from Firedox, and he is good in game number 1. Yeah, you are good. Okay, I am going to pop some more pieces in the chat. You can take a moment if you need it, players. All right, pieces are here. Where are they? There they are. F2, 5F92. Mari, thank you for the tier 1 sub, 40 months. All right, looks like both players are on seed. Both players ready. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Tetris. We are underway here in game number 2. Alex with kind of an early top, really into 19. Anything, before 29 seems early nowadays. Long bar down, Tetris for Alex, 74,000. Firedox on the center well, and you will see Firedox do this. Tetris for Alex, 145. Firedox, long bar down the middle, 91,000. During Alex T's run in 2023 Mega Masters, he defeated, I like to read these out because it's like a blast from the past. Mark Migas in round 1, Opox in round 2, Vicious Rhubarb in round 3, SV in the top 8, Dog in the semis, and Tommy NTG in the finals. Line spin. Yeah, I missed the line spin. I do care, but I've been missing a lot of line spins. 283 for Alex, 188 for Firedox. All right, Alex going to uncover the right side. And he is waiting. He's skimming and waiting. Long bar in, Tetris, Alex, 311. There's a Tetris Firedox. And someday when we get a whole production booth, I will see every line spin. That is, hashtag goals, Do people say hashtag anything anymore? I don't think they do. I think people stopped doing that in like 2012. 428 Alex, 376 Firedox. Can you not rebirth on the OG version of the game? Yeah, not yet. It would involve your bypassing all the game crash points, which is really hard. No one's really figured out how to manage that yet. I mean, they know technically how to do it, like theoretically, but nobody's been able to do it. So on the modified, on the competition cartridge, it you can remove all the crash points and just play. Some people still say it because YOLO. Are people saying YOLO? No one's saying YOLO, right? YOLO? YOLO and FOMO. For 549, Alex. There's a Tetris for Firedox. Firedox only back 14,000 points here in game number 2. Javin T says, I heard YOLO the other day. It's still in use. All right. All right, Alex into 19,596. Firedox in at 543, so about a 50,000 point lead for Alex At the 19 entry, Tetris for Alex, and he gets to level 20. Tetris Alex, 705. Tetris Firedox, 671. Firedox 729, 773 for Alex. They're both now on level 23. Firedox 4 lines back and like, you know, less than a Tetris back. Tetris is on 24, going to be worth 30,000. Firedox getting the spin and the Tetris 796. Firedox trying to just kind of get this down. A bar for the middle would be very, very good. Firedox will get that for a triple, and he will uncover the right side. Long bar in Tetris. Firedox 842. 3 games back, 43,000 points. 3 games. 3 lines back, 43,000 points back. And Tetris, Firedox 875. Little elevated triple setup there for Firedox. Not going to be able to convert that. And Firedox sets up Alex with the max A 20 on 27. Tetris, Firedox. Firedox trying to not fall too far behind, but he is back by about 127,000 points. He's got a few lines in hand, though. And Firedox just wants to take a good board into 29. Got 2 rows of garbage over the right side. You can set up for 1 or 2 if he goes no burns, but he's probably going to have to burn something. And Alex is in 29. He's at B35 now. All right, Firedox going to Tetris cleanly into 29 at A09 or so. Tetris for Firedox, A53, B60 for Alex. Alex with over 100,000 point lead, but 10 lines ahead. That Firedox, that right side, that is going to close off the right side of that board and will be fatal. And Alex T going to take game number 2. Are those the same red? I don't think those are the same red. What is going on? Who made this? Dan V will fix it in post. Good enough. All right, new pieces, players. Yeah, we gotta talk to that intern. We don't fire interns. We talk to them. It's it's a learning experience. All right, the new pieces. 670 67 Ubi. We'll run an ad after game 3. Why do I have 2 different reds? What is going on? Why would that be? Are those am I tripping right now? It's not possible. I'll have to look at that. They are the same red? It's just an illusion? Because one's in dark, one's in white. Oh, if I pretend they are? Those aren't the same, man. All right, looks like both players are ready. 6-7 Ubi. Let's go. Game number 3. What was once a best of 5, now a best of 3. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Oops. Is there a way to get rid of dishwash soap off your hands? Says Alex. Yeah, I mean, you can wash it off of your hand with soap. You can use regular soap. All right, Tetris for Alex. Vandy leaves YouTube chat on red most of the time, says Salty Seaman. Not really. My name is Mr. Kimball. Party of 27. Thank you for the raid. Welcome to Mega Masters 2026. It's our annual championship. 5 years running, we have had the CTM annual championship. It's the, I guess, the unofficial, official online championship of Classic Tetris. Thanks for the raid. Appreciate that. We got Alext versus Firedox. Alext, former winner of this event back in 2023 and a two-time champion of the other leading brand of Classic Tetris tournaments. And on the right side, we have Firedox, a known Canadian and a world champion of the very exciting game Smash Carts. Can I say world champion? $235 for Alex, $212 for Firedox. There's no world champ yet. There is a Toronto champ, I guess. But, I mean, there's only been one tournament. Can I say Canadian champ? Oh, Tired won it? I don't even know who won it. Tired won it? Oh. Well, then who the hell is Firedox then? Well, Firedox is just a Canadian person. Who wandered into the tournament. That's who Firedox is. I forgot it was Tired. Why did in my mind, it was Fired, not Tired? That's probably why. $372. Yeethead says the F is Smash Carts. It's that thing that the internet says it is when you look it up in the Magic search window. That's what it is. $279 for Firedox, $395 for Alext. All right, Firedox with the S spin. Was hoping to see a line spin somewhere along there, but nope, not today. I guess they're just, like, Vandy, you keep missing line spins. Not going to keep doing them. Yeah, I guess I confused fired and tired with each other regarding Smash cards. 464 for Alex, long bar in Tetris 487. He's got a good pace going on here through the first 95 lines. And he's just taking singles, single. Well, he waits this out and takes a triple. So it is kind of drought time. Both players trying to navigate this drought. Long bars show up. $541 for Alex, $407 for Firedox. Oh, I don't know what Alex T is doing, but there you go. Tetris for Alex, 574. If he gets one more Tetris, well, if he burns a couple lines, might be able to take a 600K in. Players aren't necessarily shooting for that, but almost. Yeah, if he had burned 2 lines, he got the Tetris, I think he would have taken a 600 in. 622 here for Alex, so right after 19. 502 for Firedox. I'm tired, Van. You know, Fluxium, I am tired. It's been a very harrowing last 8 weeks, I must tell you. All right, Alex trying to open up that right. Long bar in, Tetris, Alex, 678. Firedox in a bit of a dig. He's just got multiple gaps or holes in the board. And going to address those, but when he addresses one, he's covering the other. But it looks like he's getting it sorted. Am I okay? I mean, I hope I am. As far as I know. Tetris for Firedox. So he's cleaned up. He's got an L on the top that's requires a little shucking around. Tetris Firedox 657, 824 for Alex. Tetris Firedox 685, 170,000 point lead for Alex. Ravioli Reed says, bro, Vandy, I got an AP exam tomorrow. AP what? $940, Alex. $784, Firedox. Long bar in Tetris. There's another one, Firedox. $849. Alex has got the max and more. Alex 6 lines ahead and like 180,000 points ahead. But let's see. Lines are tied, so yeah, lines are tied. It's about 125, 126 apart. All right, we are just about to hit level 29. Speed's gonna double. Firedox covered and kind of awkwardly covered here, so let's see what he can do. Long bar in Tetris. Firedox max out into 29. B40 for Alex. He's already on level 30. And Firedox board climbing. Trying to bring it down. And yeah, that's a tough snarl in the middle. And that's a top out for Firedox. And that means Alext is good in game number 3. Guys, we're going to run an ad real quick, 60 seconds. So if you want to jump around, you can get up, and get down, whatever you got to do. Alex, all right. So how do I run that? Oh, there, it's a button. Thank you. Augusta Gaming Expo says, good evening, everyone. Good evening, Augusta Gaming Expo. I don't know if you're still here, but welcome. Is that Augusta, Maine or Georgia? Isn't there an Augusta, Georgia? Let's see. I'm looking at that AI logo. It's got some pines there, so I'm going to say Maine. Is it? It's got pines, so I'm saying Maine. Georgia? Hope you're having a great evening. I'm having I'm all right. I'm here, yeah, doing Tetris, man. That's what more can you ask for? Pieces are here, 1C200C. All right. Well, the Augusta Gaming Expo. Buy, sell, trade, games, comics, Funko Pops. Do you have a Tetris tournament there? You should get a Tetris tournament there. I think we need one down there, right? Okay, looks like both players are good. Alext, Fire D, let us get them going. Firedox needs to win this one to stay in the tournament. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. I'm David from YouTube. We talked about it on stream on YouTube. And so I'd love a Tetris tournament in Augusta, Georgia. All right, well, it's got to be... Now, who... Here's a question, though. Who all that's kind of in the... You know, the regular Tetris community, you know? Somebody that we know. Who lives there? Usually you need somebody that's in the vicinity to do one. And I don't know. I know it's Florida, there's a few people. But willing to run a tournament, not sure. Yeah, so who's in Georgia? $92,000 for Alex, $53,000 for Firedox. Gilded Lizard, all right. Gilded Lizard, you got to run. Yes, Georgia, the country. They're going to run Classic Tetris Tbilisi. or however you pronounce it, and that, yeah, I mean, why not? No, there is a state in the United States called Georgia. $162 for Alex T. 147 for Firedox. Georgia, the country, should sue the U.S. for copyright. Isn't it the other way around? Let's see. Georgia was the 4th U.S. state, right? So or the 3rd. No, 3rd was New Jersey. 4th is Georgia. That would have been 1788. And, you know, Georgia, I guess, was a province or something. I don't know what its status was after before the USSR. But I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Are we back in the USSR? Yeah, maybe. Maybe in some U.S. cities they're trying to get us there. 289 for Firedox, 326 for Alex T. It's game 4 and he's talking about the 3rd or 4th state. Yeah. Tayo, come on now. $407 for Firedox, 400 for Alex. Dirty Tetris, Alex, column 4, 2 rows up. So Alex with a lead. You put a Q-tip in your nose to uncongest you? That's not something you need to do. Yeah, that doesn't sound like what you need to do. Just put your face over a pan of boiling water. Put your face directly in a pan of boiling water. That should do it. 543 for Alex T, 545 for Firedox. 3's2 says, wait, a Q-tip like a pen? Wait, what? Q-tip is a cotton, it's a little piece of cotton on a stick that you're not supposed to put in your ears, but that's why everyone buys them. Like, we're all supposed to pretend that, we're not putting Q-tips in our ears, right? So, oh, don't do that. But meanwhile, who would buy them but for that? I don't know. I guess, like, you can remove nail polish or something. I don't know. What else can you do with it? 622 for Firedox. Tetris after 19. 616 for Alex. And he will get one. 641. What are Q-tips even for? I mean, their Q-tips are for... You can apply ointments with them. But everybody gets them to stick in their ears. Oh, cleaning NES cartridges. That's true. 679 for Firedox, 745 for Alex. Yeah, is there is there any other product whose like primary reason for existing is specifically the reason, like they'd say on the package, don't use it for this? Is there any other product? Tetris for Alex, 878. Another long bar in 908. And we got a tight one. This is less than a Tetris difference between these two. Tetris is on 24 worth 30,000. And they are just super close, trading the lead back and forth. Oh, yeah, cans of whipped cream, right? I don't, nobody eats cans of whipped cream, but... Oh, wait. Nothing. Don't worry about it. No, it's primarily for whipped cream. So yeah, still a tight one. One line apart, and they were like 1,000 points apart. Evesy says, when I'm in the shower, I just turn my head so the streams of water go straight into my ear. What? That's ghastly. I don't know that I've done that. I'll try it, but... The Vitz filled in for Firedox, A92. Tetris goes in for him. And Firedox giving Alex a run for his money here. 1.1 for both players. We're about to hit level 29. Alex is in at B65. Firedox is in with a better B99. And that left side for Firedox is a problem. So that's a top out for Firedox. CO2. Alex's target is CO3. All Firedox can do is sit, watch, and wait, and hope. And Alex is going to open up the right side, skimming and waiting. The bar comes, he's in, and the bar comes, and he's in. So that is going to do it for Firedox. A great effort. I mean, nothing to be ashamed of there. Very, very, very good effort for Firedox against a former Masters champion. So that is a tough draw in the round of 32. Yet everything in the round of 32 is a tough draw. But Firedox played great. Just one of a couple of players to make it from. Well, no, he was in the top 30. So yeah, he did great. So GG's to you, Firedox. That was a really, really great game. You had Alex sweating the whole time. Yeah, Alex had like his serious face on. So that's pretty good. And we hope to see you at CTWC. Well, I hope to be sitting in my chair here in Austin and looking at you on my screen playing in CTWC. Let me go ahead and report this, and then we'll be back with the match between Alex T and Crytical Lapis, the winner going to the top 8. Let's see. So Alex with the one, there you go. He's got the rollover into 39. That is a good game for Firedox. And did he get your PB? Not quite. All you got to do is PB Firedox. That's easy. All you got to do. No problem. Pretty much PB. That's all you got to do. All right. Well, let's go ahead and we'll be back in 2 minutes. We'll have Alext versus Critical Lapis. All right. Let's get all this. Get rid of Goodbye, 32. Where's 32? It's like right there. Where is it? There it is. All right, 32. Oh, we got to give Alex his 3 just so he feels good. All right, there you go. Firedox, goodbye. Alex, goodbye. All right, goodbye to you. Goodbye to you. Goodbye to you. What is this? Nope, wrong one. There we go. Critical. Critical, 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 critical. That's what I hear. That Citizens watch ad. Citizen. Whenever I hear critical. Predictions. Yeah, somebody end a prediction, please, if you are a moderator. All right, there's that. Where was Firedox? Ooh. All right, let's get this individual set up. All right, reverse. You're getting reversed. Oh, I don't have your new. Image there, Critical. Whoops. I'll try to use it next time. I have it on the top 8, so if you get to the top 8, you will see it. Well, we've got 2 players here basically in the top 16. One of them will make it into the top 8. You can see the status of the top 16 if you want to take a look at it from that perspective. Alext and Critical Lapis are in, and they will be playing their match immediately to determine who goes into the top 8. We have got 1 player already sitting in the top 8. It is Dangler. 7 more spots to fill. I think this one will go in spot number 7. And there you go. So we're getting there, man. We are getting there. Okie dokie, players. It is time to play this thing. All numbers. You know what that means. Yeah, I don't know. Is this guitar in is Georgian guitar conversation really productive? It's a lot of conversation about people getting heated over a Georgian guitar. So why don't we take it offline? I don't know. Nope, that's what it's about. I don't know. I don't care. Let's just hit reset on that. I, Barrett, you got me. I don't know. Yeah, let's lean into the confusion. We'll leave it a mystery. That's a lot of channel points, SV. All right, players. Let's think about playing our next game. Dilly versus Dally. Oh, Evesy. True. Augusta Gaming Expo gifted a tier 1 sub to the channel. Yeah, the pieces are here, players. 474285, says Travis. Thank you. And the players are here pieces. Yeah, let's warn the pieces as well. Something special's about to happen to them. I want to check in on the black licorice question I put in the announcements. Very polarizing food. I want to know. We have 9 yeses, 15 nos. All right, I'm ready. I gotta get some sleep at some point. At some point, we can do this. Yeah, I like black licorice. I do. Oh, my word. What is the question? Is YouTube allowed to participate in this? I mean, you're allowed if you're in Discord. I mean, if you look at the announcements, sometimes I run a little poll or whatever. And it's just, do you like black licorice? Yes or no? All right, 2 players are ready, and I see no reason to hesitate. Let's get them going. Alext versus Crytical. The winner goes to the top 8. Who is it going to be? Let's find out. 3, 2, 1. Tetris. On the left side of your screen, do we start out with 2 bars? On the left side of your screen, it's Alext, seed number 3 from the USA with a PB of 27.4 million. The second ranked Tetris player in the world, according to the Premier Poll, which you can find over at premierpoll.com, Premier with an E at the end. Alex is a 7-time Masters winner. That includes a win in Mega Masters 2023. That's right, he was our world champion in 2023. Had a great run in that one in a world historical finals against Tommy NTG. I recommend going back and watching Game Scout's video about that match. It was a good one. Alext, also the back-to-back 2-time reigning CTWC Gold Bracket champion. He's overall a 5-time CTWC Gold Bracket player. He's played in Mega Masters every time we've held it. This is his 5th appearance. He's got 2 top 4s in addition to that win in 2023. His most recent Masters win, like monthly Masters win, was back in March of 2025. He's also, I guess, our reigning Tap Masters champion. We held 1 Tap Masters. Probably will do no more than 1 a year at this point. So I guess he's our Tap World Champion. He's also won regionals at various places, including Washington, at the Genesis event, at Southern California WPL event back in 2022. He's one of the Game Crashers and Rebirthers. I think he was the second player to get second player to get the Rebirth, like rolling over the level counter in the Tetris Gym competition cartridge. And on the right side, it's Crytical Lapis. Anyway, no, I'm just kidding. No, Crytical Lapis, of course, a player has really come on strong in the last kind of 12 to 18 months. As a fixture in the Masters event. Played his first Masters back in February of 2025. He's looking for his first top 8 in any CTM Masters or Mega Masters. He's got a couple appearances in the top 16 in the 32-player version. You've seen Crytical Lapis at regionals in Boston, Connecticut, and Philadelphia. Also played in that Tap Masters, got a top 16 in that. And yeah, this really ties Critical's deepest run in a CTM Masters or Mega Masters event. Tough draw here, though, opponent-wise, in the top 16. Tournament just never gets easier. 345 for Alext, 410 for Crytical Lapis. Long bar goes in. Crytical Lapis Tetris 442, 372 for Alex. This is a best of 5. So the first player to 3 wins is the winner of the match. We start on level 18, which is the pro starting level for NES Tetris competitions. That will give way to level 19 at 130 lines. And at that point, the speed will increase by 50% and the value of line clears will start to go up. And the next speed increase, level 29, 230 lines, the speed will double. That is essentially the last playable level, which will last for 100 lines, give way to the super kill screen at level 39, 330 lines. So 330 total lines to work with increasing speeds. 509 for Alext, 465 for Critical Lapis. Tetris for both. Alext, one line clear away from level 19. Critical's in at 535. There's a Tetris for Critical, 559. And Alex is in too. So it's a tight one. Just 4,000 points apart, same line count. Alex gets a Tetris 612. There's one for Critical 613, but Alex gets another one back. So Critical right now about a Tetris behind. Tetris is on level 21 or 26,400. Or something like that. Alext with the vertical eye tuck set up, and he tucks a long bar there. And he's going to uncover the right side, looking for a long bar. And he's skimming and waiting and getting a long bar and a Tetris for Alext, 727. 729, really, for both of them right now. This is a close one. Critical Lap is going to miss with that long bar into column 3. This is a high precision game. There's no do-over. It's not like the modern Tetris where you can slip and slide the piece around. That piece locks basically instantly. So once you plunk that piece down, that is it. 797 for Critical, 848 for Alex. Oh, kind of maybe an early shift there for Critical Lapis. Or maybe an adjust. Hard to know. Hard to know what evil lurks in the hearts of men. 839 for Critical. 951 for Alext. Alex up over 100,000 points now. So that dig, the kind of inefficient sequence there for Critical Lapis, costs him a little bit. Long bar down, Tetris. Critical Lapis 884. Alext with the max out. That A means 1 million points. So 1.052 or one, whatever. 1087760. 7-digit score. Presented conveniently in a 6-digit package. B22 for Alex, 988 Critical. Critical opens up that right side long bar in Tetris for Critical Lapis, A25. He's got the max out. Alex, B97. He's 165,000 points ahead. Tetris is on 29, are worth 36,000. And there's a Tetris for Alex, C50. Tetris for Critical Lapis, B21. Alex still maintaining about 140,000 point lead. There's a Tetris for Alex, D07. That's a 1.3 million. Critical Lapis's board starting to climb a bit. He's got to bring this down. Gets access to that column 9 hole. And looks like, yeah, he's chopping this down. But he is back by still 170,000 and more. Alext gets a Tetris. Critical Lapis is free and Tetrising B99. There's another Tetris for Alex, E12. That's a 1.4 million. Tetris for Critical Lapis. C45, that's a 1.2. Alex is set up on the left well. And gets a long bar over Tetris for Alex. He's got the 1.5 million. Critical at 1.3 still. Critical Tetris D94. Alex now with the rollover of the score counter. That's a 1.6 million. There's a Tetris for Alex. Critical Lapis now with the 1.4 million. Long bar in Tetris for Critical. And yeah, we're just a few lines away from that level 39 super kill screen. There's not much a Critical is going to be able to do to catch up. But Critical Lapis gets the rollover, the 1.6. And Alex gets the 1.7. And that is a combined 3.3 million. Double super kill screen. And both players with a rollover and more. So a great game number one. That was a game number one. Yeah, Critical Lapis in this broadcast, 2 1.5s, 2 1.6s, and a 1.7. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Critical Lapis says, that is my 100th rollover, and you did it against Alex T. Tetris. Not bad. Not bad at all. I am going to run an ad after game 2. So be advised. It'll be a shorty. Ricky Bot says, I love ads. Listen, we got to pay the bills. We got to pay them bills. I have no skills, so I run ads to pay the bills. $4A9863. You're unsubbed, so you'll see it. Oh, Ricky Bot loves ads. All right. You can see Alex has got a notebook there, a composition notebook full of notes about his opponents. He's got to consult that. All right, looks like both players are ready. Let us get them started. Game number 2, Alex and Critical. Alex up 1-0 in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Yeah, will 39 play ever be relevant? I don't know. That's a tough one. Like, you know, there might be a squeaker little game here and there where someone, you know, burns a line here and there, overtakes their opponent in a tight one. That's possible. It's hard to say that it'll become like, oh, well, you really need to play on 39 in order to win. In the same way that, you know, you need to play on 29 in order to win. I don't know. That's tough to predict. If you're gonna hypothesize that in anything more than an arbitrary way, I think you got to start seeing players really, at least somebody with some comfort on 39 and able to, you know, do something like in some quasi consistent way. And I'm not going to say you can't do it, because I don't, you know, people are amazing creatures, but there's not a lot of evidence right now that can be done. Someday. 182 for Alext. He's going to get a Tetris 205. And Crytical waiting on a long bar. They're one line apart. Hey everybody, it's your old pal Van Dweller, host of Classic Tetris Monthly, and I'm asking you to do me a favor. If you like this video, hit thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like it, please subscribe and bang that notification bell. And follow us on Twitch at twitch.tv/monthlytetris. Thank you, and have a nice day. 273 for Alex, 213 for Crytical Lapis. Zook says, I need a ruling on whether it's legal to wear an exoskeleton to vibrate your fingers at 30 hertz. Yeah, I'm gonna have to say no to that one. Yep, the biological turbo clause. What if you made it out of meat so as to be biological? Like if you wore a vibrating meat suit? Show me the suit and then I'll make a ruling. Vandy says, when are you getting your tungsten cube? What, do you think I can afford a tungsten cube? You think I made of money? Tetris for Alex. And another one. Both of those dirty into column 7. Yeah, I just want to see. Show me the meat suit. And I will make a ruling when I see it. Although who was it that didn't Lady Gaga wear like a meat dress? I don't think it was vibrating though. Possibly. $468 for Alex, $389 for Crytical Lapis. $582 for Alex, $505 for Crytical. Tetris for Alex. He's at 631. He's got one more Tetris available. He's got a couple of burns too. He's going to take him and get set up. And we'll see how long he holds here. And he's going to take the burns in. 635 is good enough. Critical Lapis. A little bit of a spicy entry into 19. But does open it up very quickly. And, oh, doesn't get a burn there. So he's got 3 rows of garbage on top of the well. Alext bringing this down. He's at 714 on 20. The T-spin hit for Critical. He opens up the right side. Long bar gets over just barely. And another one to knock it down with a triple. So Critical Lapis is brought this stack down a bit. Dirty Tetris, 1 row up, column 10, and another one. So now Critical's drilled back down to the bottom, but he finds himself 140,000 points back. Tetris for Alex, 855. Tetris for Critical, 746. There's one for Alex, 918. And another for Critical. So, yeah, it's about 130,000 point lead for Alex. Mathmaster Zook is making a reference to a film. So don't take it personally. And not everyone watches Monty Python, especially if they're 13. They should, but they don't. A79 for Alex T, 876 for Critical. So Alex T has really not slowed down at all. It says 13 in your name. It says 13. Oh, Critical. We can bring this down. Opens up that right. You're a legal adult? Oh. All right. I'm an illegal adult. Why did I think you were like 14? I don't know why. C26 for Alex, that's a 1.2 million. Critical's got the A, that's a 1 million. You're a university student? All right. Good to know. All right, D61 for Alex, BO3 for... There's no way to know. A lot of precocious, 13 and 14-year-olds, you know. All right, Critical in an important down stack here. B20 for him. E51 for Alex, and Alex is not slowing down at all. He's got an E91 on 33. That's a 1.4 million. Critical. Oh, that is a top out. And I think that's the first non 1.5 or above for Critical Lapis. Alex T going ham here. He's got the 1.5 on 34. Alex, if you want to mullen it out, you can, because we are going to run an ad after this one. So Critical, if you need a little break or step away, we are going to run an ad after this. Ricky Bot says, I love ads. So Alex T with the rollover. He's kind of slowed down quite a bit. I mean, I thought he might have been on like 1.9 pace or something, but he was slowed down quite a bit. Still 20 lines he can use, but just, yeah, that's going to be a roll. He's got the rollover anyway. All right, folks, just going to run a quick ad here. Alex T up 2 games to none. We'll be back in 1 minute. Just 1 minute. That's it. 1 minute. It's easy. I try to control. You're like, it did let me run another. Sometimes you're like, you run too many ads, but like if I don't run the ads, then Twitch will have to run the ads. And they might do it in the middle of gameplay, which I would prefer they didn't do. And I prefer they also happen when players can take a break, like a little break. So that is why I run them on purpose. We are up to 819.10 in the prize pool, courtesy of Slackjaw. And I guess I missed this earlier. Caddy's 99. Did I miss that? I did. Caddy's 99. If you're still here, I think I missed your contribution, but thank you so much. $20 is a good amount, so thank you so much for that, Caddies. And Slackjaw, thanks again for your 10. Really appreciate that. All right, let's get some pieces out there. 7B8, 7DA. I know, yeah. B's and 8s is like prime seed check time. We must be vigilant. All right. How do you guys feel? Seed's good? Everyone agree? 7B8, 7DA? All right. It looks good. It is game number 3. We are about to start. Critical Lapis looking to get back on the comeback trail, or get on the comeback trail. Not back on it, but on it. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Yeah, so Alex T is up 2 games to none. Means Critical has got to, well, start with this one. He's played great. He's played championship caliber Tetris, but has run into a Tetris champion here in the round of 16. Players on the board with a couple Tetrises apiece. 146 for Critical. Tetris goes down 169. 160 for Alex. And another one. So they're one line apart. Alex ahead. 17,000. Trebus says Tetris tomorrow. Vandy, why? I'm glad you asked. Trebus. Trebus. It's Trebus. We do have Tetris tomorrow. We've got 4 matches for all of y'all. At 5 p.m. U.S. Central Time. Which is, let's see, 17 plus 5. 21? 22 UTC? Is that what it is? That will be a round 3 match. That is a top 32 match with SV and Scooty playing for a spot in the top 16. And then we will have the Mega Masters Teal and Sapphire round of 32 to determine another top 8er. It's going to be Hydrant Dude versus Vicious Rhubarb, Knight versus Cole, and then the winner versus winner. So another top 8 player will be determined tomorrow. Now that second batch of matches, that starts at 7 p.m. in Texas. So there'll be a little bit of a gap between the opening match and then that bracket. Maybe if they're ready early, they can start. If they're not, whatever. Or I can stay on and entertain you like a clown. Tetris Critical App is 324, 359 for Alex. But yeah, that second batch, that Teal Sapphire top 32, that will start 12, so 19 plus 5 is 0 UTC or 1150 or 2359 UTC, if that makes sense. $432 for Alex D, 347 Critical. Alex T, 455 through 100, 354 for Critical through 102. So 100,000 point lead for Alex in game 3. Critical needs this one. I'm not even gonna. It's overdone. I'm just gonna say it's an important game for Critical. Crucial. It is an urgent game. Did I say pivotal? Vital. Yeah, vital, right? That's another one. All right. Can the Red Sox start scoring runs? Please. That's all I want for Christmas. 619 entry for Alex into 19. And Critical is in at 459. So big lead at 19 for Alex. Paramount. Yeah, it's paramount that Critical wins this. What? People are talking about nugget. Ooh, I should make nuggets after. I need some late night nuggets after this. Tetris for Critical 543. Imperative. It's imperative that Critical win this. Watch the Tom Scott video. What video? Nuggets? The chicken nugget theorem. Andrew Meep with the 27 months. Thank you, Andrew Meep. Appreciate that. Remember, if you're sitting out there with a Amazon Prime subscription, you might, and probably do, have an Amazon Prime, Twitch Prime gaming subscription that you can give to the streamer of your choice every single month. And you do have to reinitiate that. You can't just set it and forget it. You do have to do it every month. And if you don't do that, you will lose it. So don't lose it. That's part of your membership. And your neighborhood, Twitch streamer could really use it. So, if you got one, check if you got one. Critical 763, 993 for Alex. Over 200,000 point lead for Alex right now. I'm not going to let the scaremongers scare me out of chicken nuggets. Oh no, pink slime. They use the worst part of the chicken. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have to see it. They can, Meanwhile, oh, we're supposed to eat nose to tail, and then, oh, they use the worst part of the chicken. Contradiction. Pink slime. Oh, God, what? Meat is pink? Oh, crazy. BO6 for Alex. 917 for Critical Lapis. All right, Critical is into 29 at 965. Alex is in at B82. That's a 1.18. It's about a 200,000 point lead for Alex. Tetris for Alex, C41, A52. GS Cookie with the Prime sub. Thank you. Oh, that is a top out for Critical Lapis. And Alex T is going to take this one 3 games to none. And that means Alex T will be going to the top 8. Critical Lapis played like a champion. And very hard to sustain 2 matches in a row at that level. But Critical did a great job, and man, I cannot wait to see what he's going to do next month, and really hope to see Critical in future events because it's been quite the story to watch him progress. So GG's Critical, and GG's to Alex T. So we'll watch Alex T do a victory lap. He's got the 1.4. Oh, Alex going to miss that long bar into column 3. There is... All right, he's getting it. All right. Column 3 Tetris F62. So Alex is 1 away from the rollover. And let's see. Will the game let him do it? The game will let him do it. He's got the roll over, a 1.6 million. I mean, that is just, how do you, I've never concentrated on anything so hard in my life. Crazy. All right, Alex T is your winner, and he will be going to the round of 8. The top 8 is where he's going. So congratulations to you, Alex T. Are you still getting a buzz cut June 6th, bro? All right, there you go. Look at that. Friendly thumbs up, Alex. No more dairy products. Just a regular, well-adjusted young man with a piano. GG's to you. All right. Well, we have got a top 8. So where is Alex gonna be? Is Alex in here? Let's see. I think. Oh wait, he's eating. He's eating. He ate your milkshake. He ate something. I don't know. So where is Alex gonna be? Oh wait, he's showing a picture of his mom. Is that a picture of your mom? I don't know. I keep missing him. He keeps showing us things and eating things. Where is he gonna be? He's gonna be somewhere. Let's see where he is. 20-second fade. Oh my God, look at him. He's fading into the top 8. There he is. He's fading in. It is forming. It is forming. So that's it. That is it for tonight. We have 2 players now in the top 8, Dangler and Alex T. Great performance from Alex. Let me make sure I report this so we can look at the whole thing. Alex 3, Lapis was 0 in that one. All right, let's show you where we stand. That would be funny if I showed you a picture of the floor. That's our top 16, just so you get a sense of where we're at. But we actually now have 2 players in the top 8. It is Dangler and Alex T who are in. Yeah, there he is. Alex dumped parm cheese in his head, not milk. He dumped milk. He did both. Any dairy product you can name, he's done it. Roquefort. You don't remember Alex's Roquefort game, but all right, thanks everybody for hanging out. We will see you tomorrow. I want to thank everybody who supported the stream. Remember the milk. Follows from Augusta Gaming Expo, Nerdy, Twitch Sub, Mari, Kimball, Mindizil, Andrew Meep, and GS Cookie. Raids from Kimball, Tristop, Meme, and Tetris Khan. Thank you. Some of those, at least one of those subs was a gift sub, and that was from Augusta Gaming Expo. So thank you, Augusta. Appreciate that. Prize pool is at 819.10. Thanks to those of you who contributed this stream, and before, of course, Slackjaw, Caddies. Thank you for your contributions. Really appreciate that. Slackjaw said, "Go Evesy." Well, she did. She went. But thank you, Slackjaw and Caddies99. Patrons, thank you for your support. Scott Gray, Jay in the Window, K9, Tacky, Matosburger, N-Dog, Mr. Brink, Corporal Jr., Troy Dan, Kim M, Cat, Kit, Javan T, Jason, Sunny, and Mila, and everybody else. Really appreciate all y'all. And that will do it. We will see you all tomorrow for the following stuff. Let's show it to you. All right, over here, top right-hand corner, Blue Scooty versus SV Nestris, or SV, or Sam Vaughn, or whatever. That match will take place, and that will just be one single solitary solo match starting 20 hours from now. Then we will have another bracket for you. That is going to be, yeah, this one. It's going to be the Teal and Sapphire bracket. Cole, Knight, Vicious Rhubarb, and Hydrant Dude. They will play down to another top 8 finisher. So one of those 4 players. And really, I mean, that's kind of a banger bracket. I don't think you want to miss that. Cole, Knight, Rhubarb, and Hydrant. You can't tell me who's going to win that one in events. That's pretty nuts. So yeah, really looking forward to that one. So see you guys tomorrow night. Thanks again for hanging and chilling like a villain. People still say that? No, they don't. That was like back in the 90s, I think. YouTube, thanks for hanging out. Yeethead, Mr. Brain, Def Gamer, Jazzy Joss, Drip Sanji, and all the rest. Thank you for hanging. Bye. See you tomorrow. Twitch. Hello.